Hey guys, I'm Megan and you're watching Fabulous TV Pattaya. Today I'm here on the beautiful island of Koh Si Chang. It's only 30 kilometers north of Pattaya, which is about a 40 minutes drive in the car. Also a 40-minute boat ride which costs only 50 baht, making it a great place to come for a day out. So come on, let's see how we get here and what there is to do on the beautiful island of Koh Si Chang. Koh Si Chang, also known as Koh Si Chang, is located around 30 kilometers north of Pattaya, with the ferry departing from Sriracha city. Once you reach Sriracha, the best way to get to the ferry is by tuk-tuk. This is the most popular transportation around the city, and parking at the ferry is limited. Ferry tickets to the island cost only 50 baht per person per way. Boats depart hourly in high season and every 2 hours in low season. The boat ride to the island takes around 40 minutes, and there are life jackets on board for your safety. Now sit back, relax, and take in the beautiful views. You'll be there in no time. Upon arriving at Koh Si Chang Island, there's a tourist information desk and an island map with all the information you need to help plan your adventure. The most convenient way to get around would be to rent a motorbike, costing around 80 baht an hour, 250 baht for the day, or 300 baht overnight. If you prefer not to drive, you can hire a tuk-tuk with a driver to take you to the most popular hotspots for only 250 baht. The first stop on the island is the beautiful multi-level Chinese temple set up high on the cliff. Tram rides to the top are available for the elderly and disabled. Once reaching the top, you'll be faced with the most spectacular, breathtaking views overlooking the bay. Here, you'll also be able to explore the shrine caves, which date back to the days when Chinese traders anchored in the sheltered waters. This is a very popular spot for people to come to meditate, pray, and wish for good fortune when visiting the island. Outside, visitors let off firecrackers to scare away bad spirits. Join us again tomorrow when we visit the most popular hotspots and beautiful beach on the paradise island of Koh Si Chang.
Coming up next, Pattaya Mail, taking you on a road trip.
La Costa by l'Italiano is a stunningly beautiful Italian restaurant offering traditional pizzas, pastas, and authentic Italian cuisine, alongside fresh seafood and the best dishes from Thailand too. 12 years in Pattaya, La Costa by l'Italiano promises an outstanding lunch or dinner experience. Find us on Beach Road at the front of the LK Empress Hotel next to Soi 12. Check us out on Facebook, La Costa by l'Italiano, Pattaya's premier Italian restaurant.
Hey, trouble, trouble and strife. Hey, sorrow, won't you be my wife?
Oh, hello there, Jeff Carter here on the outskirts of Pattaya. In fact, about 30 minutes away down the Sukhumvit Road, and today I'm at the Nung Nut Gardens and I'm going to show you around all the beautiful things to see and do. Look at these archways, look at that. There's even a car made out of plant pots. It just shows you done it. If you put your mind to it, you can make anything. All these wonderful plants here, all growing without soil. They've all got aerial roots. Look, absolutely beautiful. Oh, hang on, look at all the parrots. Wow, I didn't see them coming, did you? Look at them. And I'm not even got inside where the gardens are yet. This is just where you park your motorbike. Unbelievable, isn't it, eh? Look at that. Wouldn't you like just get in there now and cool off? And here now is all the elephants. And I presume these take people on rides around the gardens. There they are, just getting themselves a little bit of food now. Oh, and a nose pipe. This lady's selling bananas now for 40 baht, and you can feed them to the elephants. Look at this lot. And apparently this one time, you know, it was just an old lady who owned an house with big gardens. She had a lot of gardeners, and everybody's saying, I tell you what, love, this is lovely, this. Why don't you open it to the public? So she did years ago. She opened it to the public, and now look what's happened. She's got hundreds of staff every day keeping it all lovely. All absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Never smile at a crocodile, 'cause a crocodile, he never smiles. Just come off the high-rise walkway now, and this is unusual. It now looks like we're going into a car museum or something like that. So if you're into your cars, it could be worth coming just to have a look at all these cars. Have a look here. Nice and cool in here as well. Now we're talking, we're coming to the proper gardens now, look. British telephone boxes, then opens up into loads of little temples and loads of really, really beautiful topiary gardens. Well, there we have it, I think. The wonderful Nong Nok Gardens, just on the outskirts of Pattaya, and there's loads more videos coming soon, so the main thing is keep smiling.
Hey, trouble and strife. Hey, sorrow, won't you be my wife?
Thailand Post has unveiled a commemorative stamp marking His Majesty Rama X's birthday, the first stamp issued in his reign and celebrating his 65th birthday on July the 28th. Stamp collectors can book them now at post offices ahead of issue or order online. Authorities in Thailand are expected to begin investigations into so-called investment companies who are offering higher interest than appears possible based on bank rates. Thai and foreign operated schemes are becoming more and more commonplace, and to date they've been unregulated here. Licensing may become an option, and for that we're told they would need to show proof that they're not a so-called Ponzi scheme. Ed Sheeran ticket buyers for his concert later this year won't be able to cash in on extra tickets they buy or tout them. That's as the retailers are requesting photo ID for all buyers, and those details will be printed on the back of the tickets. Becca Tero, the organisers, are advising ticket buyers to bring ID with them to the November concert or face not being able to get in, all as a part of a global move towards eradicating ticket touts. Meanwhile at home, and Pattaya's infamous Soi 6 has seen doors shut until 6 o'clock this week as operators there were reminded of their licensing hours. Only a handful of businesses there remain open during the day, and they are not those who flaunt their wares in the old tradition of the Soi. 6 p.m. opening will certainly make life harder for the girls who work there, and operators of open-fronted bars are being warned that business remain on the ground floor only. With the word in the city that no new go-go licenses will be issued for properties not already in that business, it's also been suggested by some in the city that existing licenses in areas designated for future development aimed at family tourism will not be able to renew their licenses either. The complex licensing system for adult entertainment venues means that City Hall does not have to necessarily revoke a license. It can simply make it unavailable for renewal at New Year, which is the annual date for applications. Private unlicensed taxi operators representing Uber in Pattaya will continue to be targeted by the authorities, often in undercover operations where they're hailed by their app only to be nabbed and fined 2,000 baht. The Department of Land Transport nationwide is determined to see Uber close down in Thailand as it has been in many other countries, where it undermines the licensed taxis who operate legally. Best to use Grab Taxi for all your needs and book a regular licensed cab. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 29 with the real feel of 33 and an overcast day. That is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM. Keeping you in touch with Thailand and of course Pattaya, the city of fun.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Hello from Colin Harrison at the BBC Sports Centre. Manchester United have completed the signing of the Swedish defender Victor Lindelöf from the Portuguese champions Benfica. The fee is around $40 million. 22-year-old Lindelöf, who won 3 league titles and 2 Portuguese Cups with Benfica, said, "I'm thrilled to join United. I'm keen to get started and contribute to the team's efforts to win more trophies." West Bromwich Albion have turned down a bid of around $13 million from Leicester City for their Northern Ireland defender Johnny Evans. It's thought Leicester want Evans in addition to another centre-back, Harry Maguire, who's on the verge of joining from Hull City for $22 million. John Bennett has more.
I think the Leicester City fans would be delighted with the signing of Johnny Evans. Leicester City also bidding for another centre-back, Harry Maguire. And it's a position they need to strengthen. Robert Huth and Wes Morgan were so strong in the season when they won the English Premier League title. But last season they looked a bit vulnerable. So to bring in Evans and Maguire would be fantastic for the club. Looks as though it will be difficult to get Johnny Evans, though. West Brom seem determined to keep him. And they've also said he'll be a major contender to take over as captain.
Chelsea will begin the defence of their Premier League title at home to Burnley, following the release on Wednesday of next season's fixtures. 2 of the newly promoted teams will also start the season at home with Newcastle against Tottenham and Brighton and Hove Albion versus Manchester City. Huddersfield Town's first game in the top division for 45 years will be away to Crystal Palace. And after starting the season away to Newcastle, Tottenham's first game at their temporary home of Wembley will be against Chelsea. The season will end on Sunday the 13th of May. That's a week earlier than last season, with the World Cup finals in Russia then starting on Thursday the 14th of June. For more football news from the BBC, go to bbc.com/football.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Universally challenged on 103. 3 contestants this morning. We're going to speak this rather slowly so that Dr. Somchai is not at a disadvantage. We have 3 different teams this morning. Representing Blackpool, we have Megan the Midget.
Good morning.
Representing Australia this morning, we have Dr. Ian.
G'day, mate.
And representing Thailand, we have Dr. Somchai.
Good morning, Ian.
Okay, you know the rules. Well, you don't know the rules, so I'll explain to you. It's very, very simple. The first person to answer the question, the clue is to the featured artist. So it may be a male, a female, or a band. I give it to you one time, everybody else gets it at the same time. The first person to press their buzzer gets to answer first. Now, because we don't have any buzzers, you have to make up your own buzzer. So, Megan, what is your buzzer going to be today?
Cuckoo.
Dr. Ian?
Zzzt.
Well, it's a dentist thing, isn't it? Dr. Somchai?
Whoa. Let me try.
Ooh.
What a fancy
He's into this, isn't he? Not serious at all. He's a fun doctor, isn't he? Okay, are you ready for this? Because even the listener has not had this question because I didn't want Megan Googling
Listening
it.
in.
Use finger to show Start again. Use finger to show daughters the way. Think about it. Use finger to show daughters the way.
Cuckoo.
Megan the Midget.
One Direction.
Very good, but wrong.
Really?
Yeah, oh.
My turn. Let me try.
You're a loser.
And just I have to just give her a score. Dr. Somchai, what do you think it is?
I'm not really sure, but I would make it Pointer Sister.
Yes!
Oh! Wow!
Wow, you see, you thought he just cut people's eyes up, didn't you? A musical genius. Dr. Ian, I have to give you the same score as Megan, which was...
You're a loser.
But to Dr. Somchai, who got the answer right, our featured artists today are the Pointer Sisters. If I press the play button, you can come back. Anytime you can come back to Dr. Somchai, because you are now our reigning winner this week so far, because it's Monday.
Coming up next, fabulous food.
The referees can't decide who the winner should be in the big match between Retox versus Retox Game On. Retox in Soy Lenki is the sports bar with more, and more of those specials, like the 98-baht breakfast and daily Brexit specials. Retox Game On in Soy Honey is the brand new sports bar with 50 TVs, including one at your own table, plus the surprise of a new menu and seating for 200 for any match, day or night. The battle continues 24 hours a day. Try Retox and Retox Game On, then you decide.
Our condos are already finished and ready for you to move in. Forget the hassles and the sleepless nights. Your dream home is already built, fully furnished and ready to move in straight away at Jomtien Beach Penthouses. We offer a number of very reasonably priced 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments for sale or for long-term rent. Just 80 metres from sandy beaches, Jomtien Beach Penthouses is in one of the most sought-after and safest areas in all of Pattaya. Jomtien Beach Penthouses, your completed home in the sun.
I'm Megan and you're watching Fabulous TV Pattaya. Today we are down here again at the Hand to Hand Foundation. We are here with our friend Margie. So Margie, throughout the month of May you had an appeal for all these items behind us. How did it go? It looks like it's gone great.
Oh my goodness, it's absolutely fantastic. We were looking for hygiene products, and you know, we just saw last year one of our boys was wanting to quit school because he smelled and he didn't have any deodorant, and you know, he couldn't afford deodorant. So that's when we realized these kids really need this kind of stuff too. But you know, it's expensive. You go and buy a stick of deodorant, it's like 50 baht, and so
body spray is like 120 baht.
I know, it's just incredible. So you know, so we've collected all this stuff today. We reckon we've collected over 65,000 baht worth of hygiene products this month. Just the generosity of people bringing, you know, one tube of toothpaste, you know, even secondhand towels. Yes. That's great. You know, it doesn't have to be brand new. People have gone to hotels and they've given us their little sample ones and everything, and they're great for the prisons and everything. So we're so thankful, and it's just like, I'm just like, wow. So we're bagging them up right now. Some of them we'll use for Mother's Day. Which I know sounds like a long way away, but we're really busy during June.
You have enough here to last you a couple of months.
Yes, absolutely, and we'll give some to our scholarship kids and some to the people in the slums as well. So we're just like so happy, and it's, you know, it's not just the stuff. It just ignites my heart that people like, yeah, we want to get behind this. We really want to help people, and so it just encourages me too that people want to give. So yeah.
Have you seen an increase in people coming down here to donate things?
Absolutely, you know, and people coming down and saying, look, I've heard about this, I'd like to give, and I like, come down and see, you know, when you see for yourself, come to the slums. You know, there's a whole group of ladies that just started coming to the slums. They're like, I had no idea this existed in the city that I lived in. And you know, it's just that extra pair of hands to go with you to help carry the stuff, and you know, things that then we don't have to do everything ourselves. So yeah, so please come down and see us, and we'll give you a tour, and you can say, look, I don't want to go to the prison, I want to go to the slum, I want to help with preschool, and you can volunteer as well.
So we are now in the month of June. Tell me about the appeal for this month.
Well, you know, in February we collected all of the stuff for slum, right? And we exceeded what we thought we would get, but we've eaten it all.
Oh, the food.
Yes, it's all gone. So this month we're back to collecting things for the slum packages. So we need rice, small bottles of fish sauce, small bottles of oil, tins of fish, sardines, mama noodles, rice noodles, and also we make jam sandwiches for the prison. So we've added to the list this time jars of jam. Like, we don't care what flavor it is, what brand it is, jam. So yeah, so that's what we're collecting this month.
All right, well Margie, thank you very much, and I wish you the best of luck with your June appeal.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Coming up next, Fit and Fabulous, your daily 1-minute workout.
Tonglor Clinic on Pattaya Road guarantees the utmost satisfaction for patients who want to look younger, feel better, and remain healthier. Our qualified doctors specialize in fillers, Botox, laser treatment, and cosmetic surgery, and use only authentic products. At Tonglor Clinic, your initial consultation is free, and our prices include free follow-up visits for treatments received. Tonglor is fully licensed and has staff that speak Thai, English, German, and French. Visit our website, tonglorclinic.com, for details. Tonglor, where your youth stays with you forever.
Hey everybody, whether you're active or you're not, drinking water and staying hydrated and paying attention to your hydration levels is incredibly important to everybody. We've all heard it before, of course, that drinking water is good for your health, but do we actually take it to heart? Think on this for a second. Whether you believe in science or creationism, the fact remains that one of the essentials for life on this planet is water. All life, as we know it, on Earth dies without water. For example, the average human can survive up to a month without food in an emergency situation, but roughly only a week without water. That's how important it is. So with that said, here's an easy tip to ensure you're staying hydrated and getting enough water. You've probably heard 8 glasses a day, 2 liters a day, etc., etc. Let's keep it simple. Everyone is different, so they require different amounts. Just pay attention to your urine. If it's clear like water, you're reasonably hydrated. If it's dark yellow or doesn't smell so good, you're dehydrated. Vitamins might make your pee a little brighter yellow. Always pay note to your hydration levels, especially when you're living in warmer climates like Thailand. Like I said, it's very important to stay hydrated. So with that said, pay attention to how much water you've drank today. Next time you go to the restroom, are you hydrated? You tell me. Go and check right now after watching this show. So until next time, you guys stay healthy, stay happy.
เอาไปจองโอ้ยเต้นอยู่นั่นแหละมีคิดจะช่วยกันเลยหรือไงเต้นเข้าไปพวกนี้ก็สั่งกันอยู่ได้ของในร้านก็หมดของแห้งเครื่องปรุง
สั่งของมาแล้วนะจะได้ไม่ต้องไปให้เหนื่อยรักนะจุ๊บบิ๊กซีช้อปปิ้งออนไลน์มาส่งของครับ
ก็มันง่ายอ่ะบิ๊กซีช้อปปิ้งออนไลน์ให้คุณประหยัดเวลาสบายกว่าเยอะ
Let's have a look at some of the special events and promotions coming up around Pattaya today and this coming week. If you're looking for the least expensive lunch in the city, why not check out the Mediterranean Garden Resort at Lake Maprachan? With pizzas from only 99 baht, Thai food from 79 baht, and puddings starting at 19 baht. They're available every day from 12 noon until 3 o'clock. And the Mediterranean Garden Resort is in the village of Pong. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and you can fill your boots at the Robin Hood Tavern Breakfast Buffet. Monday to Friday from 8:30 until 11:30 in the morning, traditional English and American breakfast, free flow orange juice, tea and coffee. And that's all you can eat for just 270 baht per person. Keep fit while raising money for charity. That's always a good idea. That's organised by the YWCA Foundation, and they aim to help children, women and the disadvantaged. They're working in collaboration with the Tourist Authority of Thailand. And there are 3 races you can take part in: 1.5 kilometre, 3 kilometre and 6 kilometre, all competing for a Royal Cup. Registration starts at 10 o'clock on Saturday the 17th of June at Central Festival Pattaya Beach Mall. The Bangkok Pattaya Hospital, in cooperation with the Thai Red Cross Society, are now planning their 9th yearly blood donation campaign titled New Blood for the World. Donate your blood and make a difference from 9 until 12 noon on Thursday the 22nd of June. And that takes place in the main lobby in the E building of Bangkok Pattaya Hospital on the Sukhumvit Road. Every Friday evening, the Avani Pattaya Resort hold their Earth Hour evening. Sit back and relax while enjoying a moonlight dining experience under the stars at their Sala Rim Nam Thai traditional restaurant. That's out by the Lotus Ponds with a Thai traditional feast. Every single Friday evening between 7 and 10 at the Avani Pattaya Resort on Pattaya's Second Road. Kickstart your Sunday the right way with a traditional Sunday carvery at Robin's Nest on Soy Diana. There you can choose from over 5 different meats with all the trimmings, cottage pie, meatballs and dessert, all for just 320 baht per person. That starts at 12 noon and goes on until they run out of food.
Today's fabulous TV Pattaya is available for repeat and rewind at tvpattaya.com.